Good morning vlog, happy Halloween! It is super early. Me and Brittany are going on a sunrise hike down at Mount Rainier, which is gonna take us like 2.5 hours to get there. So I am just packing up some stuff and then we're gonna go pick her up and head out. When I was walking out to my car, I kept hearing like a bell and it freaked me out, and it was on a black cat, and I've never seen that black cat before. Oh, it's creepy, man. Happy Halloween! 2.5 hours.
Yay, I can also grab the sunnies I like.
Yay!
Good morning. Good morning!
Alrighty, we made it to High Rock. It is much colder than I thought it was going to be. I'm so petrified of sweating, but it's pretty frigid. We're a little bit later than we were hoping, but I'm a little happy about it because it was kind of ooky spooky being so dark, but now we won't need headlamps, and I also was a fool and forgot my headlamp. So I'm gonna put on some shoes and then I think we're gonna make the quick 1.5 miles uphill to go check out the lookout point. Oh, I'm so excited! Get to see Rainier! Oh, so much better. It's like the highest sign I've ever seen. It's so high. Can you see Rainier? She's a little blown out. Can you see the lookout from here? I'll try and point all the way up there. Okay, right side of the pole. Let me give you a morning mountain tour. Mount St. Helens, Mount Hood all the way back there, Mount Adams, and oh my God, Rainier. So we are heading down. That it's a very, very steep hike, and sadly it really kicked my butt. Like I need to get better at this, but now we're going downhill, so that'll be super easy. We missed sunset just because of us getting out here and then me being so slow up the trail, but it was a wonderful, lovely view. And we had a really nice conversation with a guy up there. He was waiting for the sun to shift so he could take a picture without some shadows and stuff. And we had some really nice conversation, like talking about different smoothie hacks. Well, peanut butter is good for smoothies, and then national parks that we've liked or visited. And because he was talking about how he had gone to, you know, like 50 parks a year or 50 hikes a year. which is, you know, goal. So that's about once a week. So that was really nice. Like we were up there, I think a lot longer than we were expecting. We were up there for like an hour and a half. I was gonna ask Brittany up there, but so we went to a lookout, and I was thinking about it on the way up, like why lookouts were built and like what they're for.
They were built, most of the ones here in Washington were built around the 1920s. So this one was 1929.
Yes.
And it is for wildfire prevention, basically. If there's wildfire smoke, then they can be able to alert what area first responders would be going to put out the fires before they completely devastate these forests that we love. I would be interested to do more research, because wasn't the guy we were talking to saying that some of the lookouts might have been for military?
Yeah, for during wartime, to try and find, or to try and see enemy planes. I think being here, I feel like you would be a little too inland. Like, I feel like they'd want those more towards the coast. But yeah, that was pretty interesting. He was saying that a lot of the roads and stuff in Rainier were built by military men after the war to give them a job after the war. So that's, yeah, a lot more information is needed, a little more research on that.
It'd be interesting to see. Like, that's what I kind of try to look for with hikes, because I already like mountains, elevation, views, instead of doing the more waterfall hikes.
Yeah.
And so when you do find a lookout trail, you know you're going to have 360-degree views.
Yes. That way you could see all of the forests and all of the mountains and stuff. Yeah, Brittany's not much for waterfalls. But when you live in the Pacific Northwest, like, they're everywhere. You could trip and find, like, on a waterfall, they're everywhere, so they kind of lose their sparkle. Every now and then we'll find a really good one and whatnot. Whereas me from the desert, when I first came out here, I'm like, ooh, waterfall, waterfall. This vista view, I think, is the cake.
Yeah.
Very worth the hike up. So we're gonna head back to the car. We made it back to the car. I think I'm even gonna take off this turtleneck, because boy, it is steamy up here. I know as soon as we get into Seattle, it's gonna be windy and cold, but for now, yoink.
Take it off.
Take your top off. That's what I say anytime we're at somewhere and one of my friends is like on stage, like a karaoke or whatever, they're having a moment. 1.6 miles. Excellent.
It's like the perfect length of a hike.
Yeah.
So far, because of those, if you followed our videos so far, the ones we seem to really like are like 4 miles or less.
Yeah, Brittany's right that I think they're just easier to pump in and pump out.
Yeah, not a whole day affair.
Yeah. Like, we gotta go home and get ready for Halloween. And hopefully take a nap.
Happy spoopy Halloween.
It's that time again. Oh, yeah.
Not endorsed.
I was looking forward to that like the whole hike. All right, we're about to head out. We're all in like nice comfy shoes, relax. Brittany has the free-dried mangoes out, which are super delicious.
Free-dried.
Free. They're so free of dry.
Freeze-dried.
Freeze-dried mango snack out.
I swear, every time, there's probably 3 videos evidence. Every time you see, we're doing a sunrise thing, you call it a sunset. Every time.
Oh, yeah.
You did it earlier.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
We missed sunset. No. Oh, God. So we finished our hike. We're about to head home. What are your thoughts on the hike? I know you've already done this before, but it was different than the last time you were here because it wasn't snowy.
It was so much better because last time I came up with the snow and cloud cover, I saw the mountain for a minute, maybe 2 max. Since you drive 2.5 hours out here, you do that hike in snow, freezing cold, and then no mountain, no view. And that was back when the lookout was vandalized.
Right. They really have taken care of it. They look like they're doing like a restoration project with it.
They said the summer of 2018, so just this year, and still working on it. So that's really nice. I can't wait to see that kind of restore to its former glory and open for the public.
Yeah, because you were saying it was really destroyed.
Yeah.
Graffiti.
It's like, is it just that once it starts, people add to it? Or like we were talking earlier, how it's just accessible. If you're in this area, like a 3-mile hike's not bad.
Yeah.
Again, even if it's steep, other people just go ahead and do it versus you're looking at Pilchuck.
And you get like a great view. So it's like, oh, we can get up here and we can, carve our name into something or party.
Yeah. But then we've both done Pilchuck.
Yeah.
And that one's pristine.
Yeah, that one is a really nice lookout, and besides, you said for the mice.
Except for the mice.
But visiting it was really nice. Like, I didn't spend the night there when I went. Yeah, really cute. Like, almost kind of like out of like a magazine or something. Really picturesque.
So I'm hoping to see this one return to that.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Hopefully people will be more vigilant in taking care of it.
I'm really glad we came out today. I've been wanting to go to Rainier like all summer. It was on one of my like spring bucket, like I kept saying to myself, oh, when spring rolls around and the roads open again, I want to go to Rainier. And then just our schedules have been so full with other things. So I'm happy we got to Rainier before the snow really kicks in, because it is really nice. It's a park I haven't really explored a lot of. Like, there's so much more to check out. And she is so close, you know, like 2 hours away, but still seems so close compared to some of the other places we've been and where we go to. So,
and I mean, look at how close it looks now. We're 20 miles away.
I feel like I'm gonna spit on it, you know?
Yeah, right.
We were so close to it.
So if you go to Fremont Lookout, which I'm putting on our list,
yeah,
I mean, you are on it.
Fremont is on Fremont Lookout's on the other side of the mountain, but even closer.
And it's inside the national park, so you do need to pay the fee or have the America the Beautiful pass.
Okay. Or this is just like anybody can come up here. Like, good to know. Excellent. All right. Well, I am going to close out the vlog here. Brittany was saying on our drive in, even when it was dark, that driving up here is like a really beautiful view. So I'll close out the vlog with some beautiful driving time lapses of us leaving the nature, and close it out from there. So I want to say happy travels from me to you, and get home safely. Bye, guys. That is where we climbed up to. Holy crow.
In 1.6 miles.
In 1.6 miles.